And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, Tom Vasel here, and today, just a mini review. We're taking a look at an expansion for Treasure Hunter, a game I like a lot. Check out my full review of that. And this one here is called Goblin's Loot. It just comes in a plastic bag and basically replaces Goblin tiles and adds a few new cards. So here we're taking a look. These are the Goblin tiles that were in the original game. So you see there's only one of the big mean one that's 3 paws and 2 coins. But over here there's 3 of those, and then there's also 3 with 3 coins, a 4, 4, 4. So they're basically a shift. You can see there's a lot more of the smaller goblins. These tiles in the expansion are basically completely replaced with these. That makes goblins harder. However, there's a few things to up the ante here. We have some more cards that are in here. The 4s and the 5s are replaced. 4s and 5s were always kind of a tough one anyway, right? Because, hey, low numbers were good for the low and high numbers were good for the high. What good are 4s and 5s? Well, 4s, when you play them, now add a paw to help fight these harder goblins. And 5s give you 2 coins. So you're always going to want to play 5s or draft them. There's also some bigger dogs, some meaner dogs to help attack. And then we have the Goblin Hunter, who lets you basically just steal a goblin from somebody when someone wins. So these cards are added, and these replace the 4s and 5s. Then there's also 3 more treasure tiles. These are purple tiles. They happen immediately. You basically can make someone else lose 2 paws, or a paw on a coin card, or 2 coin cards. And that's what's in the expansion. Do you need this expansion? It's up to you, really. I mean, I like it for myself. I like that the 4 and 5s. I mean, that's the best part. The 4 and 5s are better. They're more useful. The bigger, tougher goblins, that's fine. Although the goblin strategy I already thought was a little strong in the original game. This makes it even stronger, so everyone's going to be fighting over it. And that's fine. I mean, I never minded that the goblins is pretty powerful because everyone can go for it. Now you're going to really want to go for it. You're going to lose a lot of coins. I don't know. I mean, either way, I would put the 4s and 5s in my game, even if I don't add the other goblins. The bigger dogs are certainly helpful. These purple tiles are fine, although I wouldn't fight over them because they're mean to somebody else. So I'm not as excited about these. So basically, decent. I'd play with it, but if I wasn't in the game, I wouldn't miss it either. It's a decent expansion that you don't need to go out of your way and get, but if for some reason you want more variety in Treasure Hunter, this is one to check out. I know it's not really a ringing endorsement of this, but you kind of get what you get. I mean, it's a tiny little expansion, and it adds a tiny little bit to the game. Goblin's Loot. Dice Tower Judgment approved!
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door!